Support Laneside. Get something cool.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Laneside Reviews. As always, I'm the bearded beast, Rob Johnson, joined once again by Scoops Porter. And we've got some really exciting stuff to show you on this episode, so why don't we take it Laneside and see how it's stacked up.
Here we have the Vapor Zone Hybrid, and this really is the best of both worlds. It combines the pearl and solid additives that we saw in the Activator 2.0 cover stock into this new cover stock that shows us more friction in the mid lane than the pearl and a faster and cleaner response than the solid. Now, versus the Prism Hybrid, it's the same total hook, but it's a much slower and gentler shape. So for this ball, we've gone with a 4-inch pin and a faster response valve angle so that we can see exactly what this ball can do. Alright guys, here is Wayne Porter, our speed dominant player.
And he's bowling on an easy house shot.
Now we have seen a vintage Vapor Zone in pearl.
Yes.
And we've seen a Vapor Zone in solid.
Yeah.
And now the Vapor Zone has come to the regular line.
Yay!
One of the best cores that I can remember over the last few decades from Brunswick.
So many championships.
So many championships. And now we're seeing it in more of an all-purpose cover stock, similar to like the Notorious from Deviate or the Grit that we saw from Brunswick. Yeah. This is more of an all-purpose Vapor Zone.
Yeah. It's got Dynamicore in it, so it just gets those carries. So you get light hits, heavy hits.
Absolutely.
And you can see, wow, that
now,
was a great ball.
When we talk about where this would fit into Wayne's bag, this would definitely be a benchmark ball for him.
Yeah.
It is not as angular and snappy as the vintage.
Yeah.
It's not as early and rolly as the solid. This is literally in the middle. And for a speed dominant player, this would allow him to add a little bit more surface.
Yeah.
Because you can see it's not a hook monster.
No.
It's a get to the pocket and carry.
Yeah. And it's just, he just can roll it off his hands, nice and easy, and not try to make it do anything. You can see there.
Yeah, just let it roll.
Yeah.
That's what these style of ball are designed for. These all-purpose balls are the ones that are in the middle, especially on tougher patterns that you know aren't going to be early, aren't going to be super angular. They're just going to get to the pocket and allow you to deal with what's there.
Yeah.
The benefit being with Dynamicore, you're going to carry a little bit more.
It opens your pocket up, makes it a little bit bigger. But you can
we
see
got a
this
little
one
outside,
got outside, rolled up nice. But yeah, it's once again the hybrid cover stock gets it very clean to the front.
Yep.
Some decent mid-lay traction, and then pop off the end.
Now with our new equipment, every once in a while there's some hiccups, and one of our cameras ate the higher scenes for Scoops here, so you're going to have to sadly just enjoy the view here from lane level. Give me your impressions of this ball.
Well, that's what it does. It just strikes. I mean, it does. It has a nice clean through the front.
Yep.
And it's got good strong roll at the back end. You can just watch it just get through the front and then spin up when it hits that friction and boom. But it's a lot like some of the other hybrids we've thrown recently. It's the further out you get, it's not going to overread the friction and then take off and smash through the face. And if you get it in oil like this one, you can see it still reads the friction and gets there.
Absolutely.
Right?
Now, Brunswick is known for earlier, smoother reactions. Yeah. And this is, I would consider, probably your typical Brunswick look.
Yeah.
You know, this is, especially for our older players, this is a ball when the lanes, here's Pooks, when the lanes are hooking way too much.
Yeah. And
you need a ball that's still going to hook a little bit down lane, but gets there.
Gets there, yeah.
This is the kind of ball you want.
Exactly.
Now, here I am, and once again, you're going to see I'm a little bit right. This ball allows me to play right on top of the track in this house.
Yeah.
For me, with my low tilt, anything that's going to read early, especially getting into the track like this, it's going to get really hooky for me. But with this ball, because it's so controlled, and as you said, easy through the front, I can get on top of that track. I don't have to take a lot of my hand out of it. I can just hit it and keep it straighter to the pocket. And straighter is greater. You can see now I've moved in a little bit, give it a little bit more room to show that it can, in fact, hook.
Pop. Yeah. And that's the thing is it does. even though it reads in the mid lane, it still gets down lane and pops off the end.
Yep. Now, one of the things I've been watching some of the Oklahoma Open that's been going on. I've actually seen a few players playing this with some shine on it.
Ooh.
Now, that was not something I was expecting to see. Being a hybrid, you don't often see people.
Well, they were on the dragon and the wolf.
Yeah. So they needed a little extra pop, so they just brought the surface up, which shows even the professionals like this ball with a little bit of surface. You know, so don't be afraid to get in there. If you don't like the reaction out of the box, don't be afraid to get in there with a pad. Don't be afraid to get in there with some polish.
And that's the thing and that's what you have to really start taking advantage of now in the game without having your weight holes to make adjustments after drilling and tweaking like that. You can really take advantage of the surface and adjust it and tweak it and get a great roll like that.
Yeah, absolutely. You see this one here.
Wow.
I'm in the inside. That was a lot of oil, and it still had the traction to get through the pocket.
You didn't give anything up.
Nope, not at all. And there we go, right there. Boom, easy peasy. Vintage no more. It's just the Vapor Zone Hybrid. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, guys, we'll see you laneside.